So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. It is match day today. We have Chelsea at Stamford Bridge later on this evening. It's a 8:15 kickoff, I believe, and it's a massive game. Now, Mikel Arteta yesterday came out and spoke about the importance of winning this game. His exact words were, "It is a must-win game if we want to have any chance of getting into that top four positions." Now, I don't know what he was drinking yesterday or smoking, but if he thinks we're getting into the top four positions, then he's in cuckoo land. Because let's be real, let's all be honest. I love his positivity, but I can't share that optimism. There's no way we're getting top four, whether we beat Chelsea, draw with Chelsea, or lose to Chelsea. Now, don't forget, I will be doing a watch along for the game. Me and my guy Chig. His link is in the description, Guna Eagle Eye. So go and fully show him some support, get him up to 8,000 subs. I'll be doing a starting 11 reaction an hour before kickoff as well. Hopefully we will see a few different players in the team. I don't want to see Mesut Ozil start this game. He was poor there last season. He's been poor for the last 3 games. I think it's about time that somebody else starts in that position. Will Lacazette start? Based on the last 6 games under Arteta, I wouldn't be starting him as well. If you want to check out my preview, the press conference reaction, and my combined 11, I dropped all 3 of them live streams yesterday. Go and check them out. Have a little look. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and also follow the socials, especially my Facebook. But anyway, let's get into the transfer update. Now, we're going to start off with Bruno Guimaraes. I think it's probably the most obvious place to start right now. Now, his agent has followed Lyon on social media, and he's been liking up pictures, tweets, and everything of his player, his client, being linked with Lyon. Now, I said yesterday, I dropped this for you yesterday, that Lyon are looking to sell Lucas Toussaint to Hertha Berlin, and they've apparently tabled now, Lyon, an £18.8 million bid plus add-ons. Which gets them up to the heavy heights of being above Benfica's £17.4 million bid. Now, I see a video that was circulating around yesterday where Guimaraes came off of the pitch. Brazil were playing. He came off of the pitch, and a fan in the crowd leant over the tunnel and said, Bruno, Arsenal," and he put his thumbs up. Whether you buy into that, listen, the internet's a weird and wonderful place at times. But giddy Arsenal fans seem to think that that's now him coming to Arsenal, signed, sealed and delivered. Now, it's not. Edu Gaspar, as we know, is leading the negotiations for this one. And them negotiations have been taking place in London, apparently. And we're not really any further down the line. They want 25.5 million to be precise. And they want the large percentage of that up front, close to the £20 million barrier they want up front. Now, is he worth the money? I don't know. You guys don't really know, because I've seen a lot of you in the comment section saying that you don't really know a lot about him. It might be worth a punt. The last Brazilian we brought in under Edu was Gabriel Martinelli, who's been an absolute superstar since he's come in. So this could be another Gabriel Martinelli just in the midfield position. Now, I put the question forward yesterday, where does he play? If we sign him, where's he playing? Because apparently he's a defensive midfielder. He's not getting in the team over Lucas Torreira. Is he getting in the team over Granit Xhaka? Well, listen, I'd have my nan, God rest her soul, over Granit Xhaka in midfield. So possibly, but I'm not thinking on Arteta's wavelength. I'm not thinking on your wavelength. Does he get in over Granit Xhaka? Leave that in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think. But this one's going to go on and on and on, and we're running out of time. We've got 10 days left of this transfer window, and it is not looking like we're getting any closer to signing anybody. But let's move on to Layvin Kurzawa. A transfer update wouldn't be complete without this guy. Now, the PSG, I'll get there in a minute. The PSG sporting director has come out and said that there's been no talks whatsoever with Arsenal, and we haven't put any bids in for him in terms of getting him now. But then there's conflicting reports suggesting that the deal's all but done, and in the next couple of days he will be unveiled as an Arsenal player to sign on a 5-year deal for free come the summer. And again, it asks the question, why are we signing this guy, number one? Does that mean that we are selling, say, Kolasinac in the summer? More than likely. Is he any good? I don't think so. You let me know what you think. Gjorgjievski has come out, the former Arsenal player has come out and said that he's seen him at Monaco and he's all right, but nothing special. He flops in other areas, basically, is what he was saying. But then the question that I want to know is, why are we doing this deal for a guy to come in the summer? Have we not learnt our lesson from the William Saliba deal? We signed the guy £27 million in the summer and loaned him straight back to St Etienne, and now he's done 2 injuries this season. I don't get why we're buying this guy or getting him for free, and I don't understand why we're waiting until the summer. If you want him, get him now. Yes, you might have to pay a few quid, but listen, you're going to give him a massive signing on fee to come here. So swerve his signing on fee and pay PSG the signing on fee as a transfer fee. I don't quite get it. Maybe Layvin Kurzawa and Arsenal have said, look, we'll swerve the club and we'll give you the money. Maybe. We know we're getting it back in with Kolasinac, perhaps. I don't know. But by all accounts, this is going to be wrapped up in the next couple of days. Now, Arteta was speaking in this press conference yesterday about Layvin Kurzawa. He was asked the question, is that close to being done? His reply to that was, there's no new movements on it. We've got nothing to report. When we do, we will update you. Now, when he was asked last week in his press conference before the Sheffield United game, he was asked about Layvin Kurzawa. He said, no, we're not in for him. No, don't know where that story's come from. It's not true. He was also asked about John Stones in that particular interview as well, press conference. But now he's saying, when we've got something to update you, we'll tell you, blah, blah, blah. I think we're going to get this guy. I genuinely do. Listen, whether I want him here or not, if Arteta wants him, then it's happening, and it's as simple as that. But anyway, let's move on to Thiago Alcantara. Now, Thiago Alcantara is surplus to requirements at the Allianz in Munich. And all the reports that are coming out of Germany right now suggest that he is going to be leaving the club. Chelsea, they're interested, Tottenham are interested, and we are interested. Now, this season he's only scored 1 goal in 15 games. He sits a little bit deeper in midfield, excuse me. But again, it asks the question, where is this guy going to play if we buy him? Is he better than what we have? Probably. Probably is. He doesn't score enough goals for me. I know he sits deeper. He's like the Granit Xhaka type of role, I suppose. More of a number 6, perhaps, number 8, maybe. But where does this leave Granit Xhaka then? Because if we're going to go and buy this guy, what does that mean for Granit Xhaka? And let's not forget, Granit Xhaka should have left the club this month. We had negotiations. He had already agreed to personal terms, and he should have been leaving the football club. In the end, Arteta's begged him to stay, and he's now staying at the club for at least the rest of the season. Now, again, this guy's Alcantara has a deal until 2021. So, come the summer, he's going to be into the final year of his contract, which means we could probably pick him up on a cheap. We could probably get him on a cheap now. He's on high wages. They want to get rid of him. They want to do a complete overhaul of the club right now. Jerome Boateng's another one we spoke about yesterday. But let me know what you guys think about Thiago. Do you think he's good enough for Premier League football is the first thing I want you to answer. Secondly, is he any better than what we have? Genuine question. Genuine question. Is he better than what we have? And the third thing is in regards to how much you think the fee would be. How much do you reckon it would be to get Thiago Alcantara to the football club? Leave all of that down below. Like I said, don't forget, I will be doing a watch-along tonight for the game with Guna Eagle Eye. His link is in the description. Don't forget, I'll be doing a starting 11 reaction. And go and check out all of the videos I did yesterday. The press conference reaction, I live streamed that in the afternoon. The combined 11, I live streamed that at 5. And then my preview for tonight's game, I live streamed that at 9. Go and check all of that out. Big up everybody who's followed the Facebook page. Well over 3,200 people now as well, so thank you very much. And I will be back at 7:15 this evening for the starting 11 reaction.